This is easily 2 sets of frags, possibly even 3 in TnC.
Yeah, on the siege, I mean, up by to the question is how much can he do with one duel in a matter of seconds? Buys back immediately, goes in with the duel. Got Cuckoo, is shot down by Cuckoo, while Raven and TnC just that kill as well, a double kill.
Game and looks like all those practice games, but they were really close.
Star ladder.
Yeah, certainly helping them out here. Could be either.
I have a quick video that it's a small little ad about us casters from India. We all worked in technical support and we came to be in casting. Enjoy.
For the Bounce and Crusader level Dota, 4 postcard casters in all of SEA. Regiment of Bollywood dancing and ancient Eastern.
Hello sir, welcome to technical support. How may I help?
Hey, my coffee holder's broken. The computer and the coffee holder comes out.
Sir, no one has ever done that. No one has ever.
They do play by play.
Splinter Blast. Drops the Magnetize, has the urn. You got the Arctic Burn coming out from Fly. Geomagnetic Grip coming through from Jerax. Boulder Smash to follow the.
Let's see! Gago! This is Gago!
Lucky, we wake. Back to back. Only an A.
Somewhere that pain and somebody whispers I need yes. I will make you see, don't apologize for what's in this time will win. Us, it's only us. It's we can dream again. I'll tell you, we're encouraged like the kids are all dying. Live again in the streets. We take what is needed. Young ones, but we live for it, we die for it, we live. Young ones, but we live for it forever. All night till the sun. Young ones, for it, we live for it forever.
Okay, folks, we are live and TnC. You're watching the PGL Bucharest Major. My name is Floki. How's it going, Floki?
Man, just a second, I'll be right back. I have some
Okay.
issues that I need to sort out.
Yeah, Mike.
I'm back.
Man,
Fastest man alive.
fast.
Of
But
course.
yeah. Oh, Virkim.
I think it's like Y1, like Vikram.
How. Yeah, anyways, you're not the fastest man alive. Let's get back to the game. That means nobody has any more love. TnC. I mean, what I did notice in game 1 is that Fnatic was absolute beast mode on that hero, and Abid can be equally problematic when he gets the Tinker. I wonder like an Abid then woke up. Or an Abid resort to cheese.
I mean, I don't believe in any such thing as cheese in Dota. The heroes are more you don't.
Right, but I mean, when I hear you haven't thought about it, it's a pocket strat. What I might resort to any pocket strats as Abid, you're people in a pub.
So this third ban, and they ban out the Tiny. I think they were debating between the Tiny and the Bounty Hunter, and the
Bounty Hunter is banned.
oh, my bad.
They'll stick with DJ on the Shadow Shaman. What does Spylight I play? TnC, if it ain't broke, don't. Exact same heroes. Nick.
Yep. I mean, Phantom Lancer can be played by both Abed as well. I can see why they're picking it right now. Both of those places at once. I mean, both of those. TnC are gonna secure themselves that. The Elder Titan is sort of good against the PL because he mostly has base armor that he gains through agility. I'm gonna go with the Brood Mother, man. I'm not sure why they keep banning the Brood Mother of late. Maybe they're just banning it for the lulz, but why would they keep banning the Brood Mother?
Well, apparently, chat that Abid does play the Brood Mother. I haven't seen any of his Brood Mother games, but
yeah.
I don't know. Probably recently he did play the Brood Mother. Maybe in the best of 5 versus missed out on. We did miss out on another tournament. The bans seem kind of standard. There's a Razor ban. Do you think TnC will be good versus the Phantom Lancer?
Potentially yes, but now after PL has started the fight, and PL can just play a game of cat and mouse with the Medusa too. Like also with the Diffusal Blade, I'd Medusa into a PL. I mean that's also what this PL pick enables, right? It makes sure that it goes for a Medusa. They have ways of dealing with it. The Medusa.
In the past, really effective versus Phantom Lancer. Fnatic, they've got their 2 supports. Are they going to?
They have to
I have to reveal a core, but are they going to pick up a hero at this point?
I think it's
because
going to be the Universe hero. Off-lane hero.
Yeah, I think Void is good.
Void is just Witch Doctor and the Nyx. PL, as long as they have some Elder Titan, but they're gonna go with the Dragon Knight. I think that's the Abed hero lane with Universe on it.
We're gonna see mid Dragon Knight.
Can run the Dragon Knight off lane.
So TnC still go for the Naga side.
I don't think you go for the Naga side in this game. There's really no strong get care of if you're TnC. I mean, then maybe, but your setup really isn't that strong when you have a Nyx Assassin and a Witch Doctor phase, but not right now.
That's whether the Nyx is going to be played by Sam H or by...
I think it's gonna go off lane once again, and Tim's is probably gonna get one of
Do you want the Earth Spirit? I mean,
that's
Tim's is a phenomenal Earth Spirit player. I mean, you got a bunch
against the heroes on Fnatic. Sure, he's good against Shadow Shaman, but not good against the...
No.
Not really, but equal early on. Don't think Earth Spirit is gonna get that much.
Are you looking at a clockwork?
Nope, anyway.
Okay.
Looks like I was wrong about everything.
Yep. Occasionally. With caution. And Earth Spirit, Fnatic. I mean, they know. And they're going to prioritize Terrorblade.
I mean, all these heroes are super hard to kill, right? TnC.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see how TnC kills off the Earth Spirit. I mean, kills the Dragon Knight or the Elder Titan with. I mean, if then, would you rather not have a greedier? Maybe it's just me trying to. At least I feel if you're gonna put 3 heroes in one lane, has a use spell early on and scales. What are they looking to ban if you're?
I think Chaos Knight or Monkey King. Okay, Gyrocopter. And we might see a war on those lines for Universe here. Maybe the Underlord.
Underlord is really good here.
Yeah.
I even think that Timber saw.
If Fnatic want to, they could still do a game for an offlane Earthshaker.
Yeah, then it finds the Earthshaker every single time and you can keep dying.
Sort of a dual lane if you want that Earthshaker to work.
Yeah, you can certainly do. I'm not quite sure how strong that is going to be. I mean, Razor has been banned out. They could run that, picking the Earthshaker. Maybe they get something like a Brewmaster. Beastmaster could be.
The Brewmaster is a really good suggestion.
They are going to pick up the Brewmaster.
Yeah, the Storm Ruling. Get rid of all those Phantom Lancer illusions.
Very recently. And let the world know about it, so.
It's gonna be the
OD! So, safe lane Phantom Lancer, like I thought earlier. Now, OD is really good. None of these heroes have good endgame except for Shadow. Really good against the Dragon Knight, really good against. I think the OD is gonna have a fun time as long as.
I mean, he's good versus, like you mentioned, the Aiden Gain is gonna committed from Cuckoo. The Astral is set up for, say, an Impale from Sam H. Rolling Boulder from Tim's.
Astral, that hero, pop your BKB and start fighting.
Definitely. With an Earth Splitter that's about to hit them defensively as well. Yeah, I like TnC's draft.
Yeah, what it does. And
I
can go late.
I think Envy in particular has this really unique style of 5-6 tanky heroes, and then he's like, guys. I mean, he is way just like picks up 5-6 4 runs at you, and then what do you do? Like, you're not even going to kill one of them.
The control in the form of the Nyx Assassin running at you and bashing up Dota is really ineffective. Because when you have a cask bouncing around, not very often, that's the answer.
This is also a great game for a cask to be bouncing around. All the melee heroes.
4 melee heroes.
There's Elder Dragon Farm and there's the Blue Leon. Game 1 for 3-7 to be playing the Witch Doctor. But got the heroes they wanted.
I agree. Got the Tims on the Earth Spirit and rated position 4 player.
Oh yeah.
He's someone that gets. So I feel like he's station Dota. In the
TnC leading 1-0. This is definitely underrated.
Abed has decided to go for no regen, hoping to get that bounty tune and secure himself with the Gauntlet, Quelling Blade, and the Stout Shield with an Iron Branch. I mean, I can get behind this because he's going to be against a node to long time. So having a Soul Ring and just spamming Breathe Fire from a distance every single time the wave shows up is really nice. Even if he gets just 2 last, then he can walk up to the creeps and get another last hit. Decides to harass him.
Quick predictions from you, Floki.
Brewmaster's really good against PL, but I think they're gonna take it. 2-0 from City.
Okay.
Are you gonna go with Fnatic?
TnC.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought we
So
were gonna
here's
play
the
good cop,
fun-
bad cop.
1 second. Damn.
Elimination match.
What the?
No clue what that was.
I excuse that. But yeah, my some clip.
It's gonna be Yun solo against the Raven Phantom Lancer. I mean, has a lot of art. Has the drunken haze though, so he's gonna be able to just keep on spamming that and prevent him from.
You can dispel the.
Yeah, but I don't think.
Yeah, I mean the cooldowns don't work in favor of. Yeah. Not what Universe hope for. Tim's on point with one DP episode. He's gonna get away. Be careful. 1-4-3-7 trying to body block him. He's got the paralyzing cast. Trying to set up. They aren't gonna commit. They're just gonna do a little bit of damage. They'd be a little displeased if the wave Cuckoo or excuse me Raven on the
will end up dying.
nah, the wave and
Tims can go back in actually, if he wants. But yeah, he is salving up and.
what they actually might go back in. No.
Yeah, Universe deny creeps and harass Pilot.
Favor of TnC is almost certainly going to draw creep back. Tims and 1-4-3-7 do end up drawing first blood. Yeah, the problem is there were no Radiant creeps, so an intact and Tims and 1-4-3-7 took advantage of it. Now they have to keep contesting, but they're going to try and get as many denies as possible.
Yeah.
The offlane pull being such a hot. They should get another kill on Pilot. Mana for it. Try channeling it.
Yeah. This is exactly what you do with S and try to kill those heroes because they're gonna be tanking a lot of these. Well,
Twilight I could. There's no way he does.
Well, Elder Titan does right click kind of hard earlier on his damage. He's hitting for 90 a shot.
At level 1 nearly. But
Yeah.
it seems as if TnC don't care. They're just going to go back. Tom gets knocked back by Tims, but not ideally in the direction that.
Yeah, he was hoping to put him on the cliff and that didn't end up working out. So, Abed in the mid lane, he is doing hits harder and harder once OD levels up his Astral. Or even if he goes for the Ardent, there's nothing he can really do.
Points in Essence Shift, I mean, I get the feeling start putting points into the
I think he's gonna get 1 point in the Arcane Orb at the next level. Then start.
Essence Aura and then go back to the Astral.
Yeah. No, he keep forcing out Abed. Level 7 or 8, he can just kill him off.
Yeah.
If Fnatic.
Crucial though is for Pilot to get this D ward.
Yeah, Samex
On this
is
cliff.
bottom lane. I mean, he does have. He's actually doing kind of better than Universe. I think. Okay, he is level 2.
He held on to the skill
Yeah,
point.
he's held on to the skill point. I was like, that's weird. So he's doing fine, I guess. Nothing really you can do to. E does have the Metamorphosis and 20. If he wants, he can take the Nyx out of the lane.
Going for a bit of Stout Shield and Quelling Blade straight away. No double mango, none of that nonsense. Just try and keep his distance from the Shadow Shaman because, I mean, double mango or not, the way you stay alive if you end up getting.
I agree.
So he's gone for the boots and Stout Shield and he probably picked up the Quelling.
Problem is, TB is also kind of similar to Nyx Assassin in the sense that he has a lot of high. He has high base HP. 3 HP region at level 1. So it's almost like he permanently has a tango on.
Yeah, Cuckoo's put that 1 point in Arcane now, but I presume he's send shift from here on. And really difficult for Abed.
Yeah. Like, Abed. But he is gonna ask.
Mid lane Thames with the rolling boulder, the setup. But do they have enough damage? Maybe with the Maledict, they will be able to off thanks to that last Essence Shift proc and secures the kill on Abed from TnC.
Yeah.
And look at this state. Secures a bounty room.
I mean, Tins is just a beast on the Search Spirit. He gets so much done in the setting up kills around the map, setting up the wards, all sorts of lane. He is not doing that well in the farm department by going from lane to neutral creep camps. And Middle lane, it seems. Astral. My bad, folks. But yeah, I think he should move into the jungle. At this rate, he goes back to Shrine. Probably gonna go back to Shrine at this point. He's out.
Yeah.
And you really want to have Dragon Knight. Fairly passive laning stage. 4-3-7. On different parts of the map. In the mid lane again. Trying to set up. Could drop both his null talismans, then potentially score a kill onto Abed. Especially
The essence are, and he's started putting more points into the arcane now. Okay, makes sense. Yeah.
more than 4.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why. And yeah, he is gonna shrine up. And once may die in the.
Paladin did get the D-ward, but 1437 did drop the maledict upon and pursue any further.
Oh, look at this. Cuckoo's gonna get smoked. And DJ's gonna catch it. Yeah, I think this Dragon Knight is long. Just gonna keep getting pounded by the Arcane Orb.
Yeah, he's XP battle. I mean, Cuckoo just hit 6.
Yeah. Gets his intelligence still.
There goes his mana pool.
Yeah. That's how the Soul Ring coming back off. That is working in his favor, but that's only one.
Cuckoo. Yeah, there's the Knight allowing to lane for a bit. As Salve and a Clarity ferried out the adjustments he needs to stay alive in that lane. Top lane, 3-7 and Tim's have been trying to find the kill on the top lane. That opportunity, and what's happening is that the Vakios, if you take a look at his EXP compared to that of Sam H, so none of the supports on the side of Fnatic are trying to push. I guess everybody's waiting for, and then we're going to see a flurry of action. I guess once E gets a, might look to bring down the Sam H Nyx Assassin.
Yes, so and with these 2 bounty runes, he should wait to, as soon as he has a 6 on the Dragon Knight, and set up a kill for his OD. Because he reached it in time, so he just chooses to deny it instead. Right clicking.
Could be one of the longer games. I said that about game 1 as well, but I was mistaken. But this could be a longish game for TnC. Or
Good, TnC have this game, to be honest, and they can.
I mean, I don't think TnC. It's not going to be I will not win this game before the 25-minute mark or
the Korea ends up dying. But yeah, I think the 35 to 40-minute mark.
With the Dragon Tail, DJ with the shackles, Cuckoo not getting off the after death by the Shadow Shaman, ends up falling. He's only 4. But Universe is here with the Primal Split, and it seems to want to bring down the Stair 1 tower. Lane was starting to get rough for Abed, and he called for a gang. And life miserable for Cuckoo. That TnC didn't bother rotating and trying to keep them.
I mean, they wouldn't have reached time from Universe and the Shadow Shaman.
Tim's gonna smash, but it's what they lost after losing Cuckoo, that tier 1 tower. Because problem, look at this. Fnatic already grouping up and pushing the safe.
The bot lane, he did use Sunder. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but
yeah, the ideal move they're going to do just that. The Maledict upon E doesn't have the Sunder. E reaches right, and it looks like he can. TP support is coming in, it's Universe, but Raven is trying to find a trade. I'm gonna push slightly.
yeah, the siege creep is pounding away already at the tier 1 tower top.
The both heroes plus tier 1.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose heroes, and that's why they get a good impale. The reflection close the gap. And it seems as if they'll defend their tier 1 tower. I'd be quite pleased if Abed gets a tier 1 all by himself. Playing Astrals himself, that's... I mean... I guess quick cast?
No, it was probably...
Bottom lane, Raven needs to be careful. There's the Storm Ruling, looking to deal with the 7 with the quick zap from the Aether Shock. Sam H, he's got the Spike Carapace, but the Brewlings don't care. The Vendetta, however, might just have to back off. Sam H looking to go back in, goes on the DJ, the Impale on the Shadow Shaman. But the question is at what cost? Seconds until he has the Metamorphosis, popping for the Impale. 3. But the bigger problem is Universe, who's being chased by 1437.
Oh no, Sam
for the Eternal Envy. TP at that small little surviving. So Fnatic do not falling. Yeah, they do manage to keep that Terrorblade alive. They did. onto 1437. Yeah, it was 1437.
Which might be going for a blink.
Top lane, Cuckoo needs to be careful. He's looking for the stun. Arbit giving Dragon Tail. The Stomp is there. Universe has mana for the clap with the Soul Ring. Cuckoo with the Astral. But that Astral isn't going to keep him as the kill.
Yeah, the wax Cuckoo to death. What a fudge, and he was inspired by Dendi. Yeah. Now, this is not, but back in the day when I was still learning Dota, I used to read guides on Dota. A player called Cuckoo. He mentioned his
Top lane, Tim's goes in with the rolling boulder, but that's just an evil. The paralyzing cast will cancel the shackles. And Pilot lands an Earth Splitter on the Cuckoo, but Cuckoo's gonna run.
That's a rather heavy commitment for an Earth Spirit.
That's from the Earth Spirit, but yeah, they did commit the Splitter, but they didn't end up finding anything beyond the kill on the Earth Spirit. Here, he hasn't got his Blink Dagger just yet. He's really close. Really good Blink Dagger timings. Pilot helping him out.
Yeah, I mean, part of the reason is mid and top. And he was part of like 2 to 3 ganks closer to the Blink Dagger. And of course, not dying helps as well.
Next to each other. I think Fnatic got the server, and immediately TnC realized that they have no jungle and they're just gonna back off and move towards the mid lane. I mean, there's TnC, when you compare them to Fnatic, Shaman, even the Panda, so much easier to take towers. Once again.
Yeah, he's just walking into the middle.
3-7 is trying to wrap around the Impale Wrist from Savage, drum charge, pop from I think EE is faffing around in what I miss.
What did he say?
I think EE around in the mid lane because all of this is space for Arbit to push. There he goes in with the clap, wanted the priming spring grip, pushing back DJ. They need to reinitiate if they look from Tibbs, but they pack off for the time being. No. Now I can. I said faffing.
Slightly hard to understand on my end.
It's the Queen's.
Indeed. Indeed, good sir.
Absolutely.
He's playing it in the safe lane. He's itemizing like Cuckoo did last game. It's like this is a thing exclusive to TnC. I mean, they discovered it. Cuckoo who played the Phantom Lancer. But anyway, either of these players
playing the Phantom Lancer.
No, game 1 certainly was, but I'm not sure who was playing it in the past. Oh, and look at this, a DD Terrorblade.
Yeah, I secure Aegis, they just group up and see take one bad engagement, easily just lose the tier 3 tower. Cuckoo goes in with the Astral, finds that Cuckoo doesn't have an Astral to protect himself, and the Ether Shock from the Shadow Shaman only lowers Cuckoo a little bit more. He tags the shrine, but the Hurl Bolter is there, and EE with what 44 seconds with, and I mean that's, they really need Cuckoo. And EE TPs to the bottom lane, doesn't manage to defend it. To retreat. Now Sam H needs
to initiate in these team fights so Cuckoo doesn't have to go in. If he can drop with the rolling boulder and the geomagnetic grip, and then from there on Sanity is eclipsed and removing all the mana from the Brewmaster and the Terrorblade, and then just right click them to death.
Cuckoo, what's he got? He's got a 4-star.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't go for
mobility, another mobile as well. Now DJ, the rolling boulder from Tim's on point. The there from Sam H holds Tim's in place, but it's probably going to be a trade of Maltic will end up falling. The bigger trade, team up and secure another kill onto the Witch Stalk. Coming out on top, Sam H with the Spike Carapace does manage to control Pilot Eye, and Fnatic do not have detection. Universe though, there was a sentry on the ground if I'm not. Yeah.
Bringing out the sentry ward.
When does PL start joining his team?
Sure, I feel.
Okay.
But look at
so
this,
they just give up the tier. Raven is trying to find a tier 1. Too quick with the 4-star, will manage to run away. But yeah, TnC the map. They've lost their first hill being chased. Nope.
I'm kind of surprised Cuckoo didn't go for the drums this game. The double null talisman just made him really. Could have also gone for the 200 health talent early on, and that would have helped him survive. I mean, but I guess on OD you need all the attack speed you can get since OD doesn't. But maybe Battle Fury Raven can carry the game.
He's got Tim's. I'm for this. Tim's is just gonna kick him boulder.
Yeah. Raven is gonna get out safe.
He's around the mid lane. Careful, Cuckoo does hold him in place with the Ash. Chance that he just throws at this exact moment. But he's got the 8. It wouldn't be too much of a loss for Fnatic.
The Aegis is gonna time out. I mean,
yeah.
Should be timing out in like 2 minutes. Fnatic really wanna you don't wanna give any breathing room to TnC.
Are approaching this game. I mean, they're already starting to rat. They're ratting with tier 2.
Lane Cuckoo, he's trying to TP
Oh,
out.
the storm TP, but the storm comes in. Cuckoo, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Then not to bother. They're gonna get a kill on the OD while T on the mid tier 1. Even will secure the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, so into Silver Edge next. I think that's to deal with all that armor.
Yeah,
It's gonna be hard.
It also deals with also does it deal with
Elder
Elder
Titan?
Titan's passive?
Yeah, I
And
think
just
it does.
natural order.
Not a passive ability. On the ability,
Okay,
it says
Fnatic they
aura.
are. Now they committed the Mass Serpent Ward 1437 and the rest of TnC. They're gonna get to tier 3 and they might look to back off. And look at this. You got Nyx Assassin Illusions just pounding away on
Yeah.
Yeah, Fnatic will move and take down the shrine. That is an access point for T and TnC. I mean, they've got to have vision around Roshan. They've got the Blink Dagger on Sam H, a problem in terms of initiation earlier on. So,
The problem.
out. Tim's also has, but is a little, I mean, fairly decent at this point.
If you look at the supports of TnC,
Sam H, he walked into Infinity and TPs are coming in. Universe on the shrine blinks away from 1437 as well as Tim's and tries to move towards Sam H, but Sam H did get away from the sentry. Does TnC want to go?
level than this pose of TnC, and this is you really want good levels on the Earth Spirit. His talents too with the extra and with the 200 rolling boulder damage, he's gonna do more work in team fight.
Raven's got the Shadow Blade complete. And okay, I froze for a second, but yeah, I was saying Raven's got the Shadow Blade complete. 24 minutes in, 8-4. It's also been so intense at the same time. It's such a game of chess. Both teams just trading across the map.
I agree. Fnatic sarcasm there.
Its
People
essence,
are hitting
this is
towers. That's so much fun.
I'm going for what are you?
Yeah, I agree.
I think you did a good job in keeping up with TnC. The question is it in this?
I mean, I have.
Okay. And let me tell you that there's one. It's called the Divine Rapier. I'm betting on EDR.
Okay. He is the madman that we casters need, but not the mad.
I've always been a huge supporter of Eternal Envy. Just red-hearted at the same time. Get caught out, pops the one, charges. Raven is here towards Arbin. No diffusive blade or anything of that nature to burn away his mana, and he just spams the breed fire and gets away. I think this observer word from T is that Fnatic were moving towards Arbin and that just back off for the time being.
And he's 0-0 and 2, nearly 300 creeps at this point. And yeah, he would do or something. I mean,
and now he's going for the Skadi. Cuckoo's addition to the Hurricane Pike.
Okay.
So that's a crucial item. He needs the blink as well as the BKB soon enough.
Yeah,
now
but look at
Cuckoo's
Fnatic.
pushing out the bottom lane. The problem is TnC are just clumped up. They did buy a gem on Sam 8, so it's quite clear. And with push out the bottom lane so much, it should have been clear to TnC that Roshan was taking place and instantly.
yes, because how are you gonna contest?
Yeah, but TnC are pop. They are inching closer and closer to Universe. Sam H needs to land that impale. He's still got the Vendetta.
Oh,
He
but look
sees
at
Universe being controlled, pops the primal split, turns around, moves towards. He's trying to run away. That is the real Phantom Assassin. He is holding on to a gem, and this could be costly for TnC. Up their gem, and Fnatic take another tier 3 or possibly the lane of Barracks top.
Arbin has the BKB completed. I mean, the Heaven's Halberd completed now.
Second BKB.
Yeah, but looks like DJ's gonna end up falling bottom, and they're going on to Universe. They could take this
Yeah,
fight.
Universe is used to
Oh,
primal
no.
split. Cuckoo from EE, quick astral, buying himself time. can't really fight illusions just yet, and Cuckoo's gonna end up falling on the Shadow Shaman, which is, I mean, it at least ensures that Fnatic won rewards.
Yeah. Now the good thing is that I'm just being
I mean, the good thing is that TnC bought a little lane, goes in once more now, but just pops his BKB. Fortunately, Arbit does have Dash, pops it in the mid lane into the doppelganger. The boulder smash not really connecting on anyone, and Universe with his BKB, who doesn't have a single item to keep the debt of 1437. And from level 3, just marching down mid. TnC, Doctor, they really need the death ward if they're hoping to defend.
I think the problem is that
And really put his team in an
also this OD doesn't have a BKB and it's really biting.
Cuckoo with the Ash. Jump onto two. The shackles are there. The Earth Splitter as well. 1437 is Earth ruling along with E. Just for one lane of barracks or a set of melee barracks, and they'll march down towards the mid tier. The Astral TnC trying to fight, not wanting to go to a game 3. They still got a shot. The Impale is there on the pile. Fnatic, Eternal Envy with that BKB just running out. Arbit losing a lot of mana. Damage hits the Vendetta, but Arbit pops the focuses attention towards DJ on the Shadow Shine, and a kill on the Raven. Universe chasing down Cuckoo. The Drunken Haze only slowing down 74 seconds without the OD. A buyback from the Phantom Lancer, but what entirety of Fnatic after him. Blade, unfortunately, neither Universe nor E have any detection. Meanwhile, top Sam H, 4 staffs ahead, will manage to find the kill. The Drunken Haze not proccing, the Sunder connecting, and Sam with the crypt from Universe securing the kill. And it seems as if Fnatic might just move towards the mid lane. On to do the Griffin Spear along with the Magnetization towards 1437. Should be a kill. The half HP trying to run away. Universe. Meanwhile, on the back, Fnatic did lose the AOL as well. Raven gets a double kill. It's a dire shop in hope of buying a TP and will just TP the hell out of there. They've lost 2 lanes of barracks.
And they didn't manage to pick up EE either. I mean, for Cuckoo, if I'm not wrong, there was a buyback on Raven.
Yeah, it was a buyback.
For TnC, they're taking really bad. The tier 2 tower.
Yeah, but I mean, TnC got to keep picking off Fnatic. It are nearby. The paralyzing cask bar that kill. They're running towards the shrine. They don't really.
Raven, what is he trying to do? He's walking.
I mean, TnC have to. Yeah. Cuckoo's got a TV. The problem is Cuckoo just gonna pop the Metamorphosis, a whole bunch of illusions along with the Dragon Knight. To them, E just pops his BKB, turn should end up securing a tier 3 tower. It's not done anything for the entirety from here on. TnC.
Technical support, how may I help you?
Hey, my coffee holder's broken.
I beg pardon, sir?
You know, you push that button on the computer and the coffee holder comes out?
Sir, no one has ever done that in the history of Dota.
They do play by play. Gambit and Cloud X are back.
Okay, folks, we are back with Fnatic. You're watching the PGL Qualifiers. I'm Vivek, and joining me for this one is. Okay. But yeah, for a quick update of this match. Will face off versus the winner of Clutch game. The date has not yet been set for that best of. It's the final, and one team from there on will progress. Since this has got the winner of Clutch Gamers versus Execration to face. Floki, I can hear you breathe on your.
With the mic slightly away from my nose.
Okay.
Yeah, Night Stalker picked up by Fnatic. I don't think they do. They could pick up the Clockwork SF.
I think Tiny. SF's banned. Still Nick's PL if they want to insist with that. I mean, that they're still looking at it. I'm not sure. Okay, it's gonna be Pain Tiny. Okay, they have run the Knicks if they want to. It's been banned out. Rubik to Pilot Hero.
You think you get really good against Spain, decent against Tiny. I mean, Liquid Fire is constant spam, so his attack speed is going to be Brewmaster instead.
Okay. With Universe and his Brewmaster, they're going to pick it up once more for him. Where we'll see the down a bit, as well as the support. Oh no. Yeah, they're still panning out the Broodmother, so with this Broodmother for to warrant.
Also, just not something that TnC want to deal with at all. The Broodmother, at the end of the day, you can come back and kill you. I say that as if it required action.
Yeah, Brood is.
Yeah, she just sends her units like a budget Lycan, but a budget Lycan on steroids.
What do we see for TnC as a second support? Do they? I think they might. They could do Earth Spirit, they could do Tough.
Night Stalker, but TM again, they just pick up Earth Spirit for Tims and it works out beautifully for them. Good against Earth Spirit like last game. I mean, Elder Type, but Night Stalker, when it's night time.
Yeah, I think Nick's, but yeah.
Yeah, so
Night Stalker.
The Earth Spirit.
Earth Spirit, yeah.
From that, I just don't think Earth Hero like Night Stalker, you're sure he doesn't get his gang successful, and basically he's then gonna that TnC pick themselves next assassin. I think they go for the Universe Hero. What's in the pool for Pilot?
Fnatic to Rubik.
I think they can go Shaman. Oh yeah, Shaman is first ban. My bad, folks. The bans today. Actually, we could also see something really good name
possible.
Fnatic, but they're gonna be played by DJ.
And PL, TnC is still gonna pick it up. Not a PL closer towards the end of the draft. Fnatic will look at and I think they do.
No, it's not. They can't pick up.
Or they just pick up an Arbith hero.
It's a kind of a hard game for the Monkey King.
I think as far as Eternal Enemy heroes are.
I mean, it can kind of work out considering he goes for the Battle Fury into fighting sort of build with Diffuse. But he can very easily just switch things up and go for the Diffusal if he pleases. I think we could still. This seems like a carbon copy of Game 2, except
Pilot and a tankier support.
I think Eternal Enemy just likes bulky heroes.
Man coming out from TnC, Fnatic will look to are in a bit of. They're not really sure whether this is a one position Phantom Blast. I think they're going to ban out. I mean, so they ban damage. And what do they pick up? Monkey King?
Monkey King sees heroes.
I think we see a Monkey King or a Meteor.
Swen could also work out, but does E want to play this one? I know E.
I'm thinking maybe at a stretch the Luna.
Yeah. I mean, you have the long range Lucent Beam. You also have your own illusions to deal with Phantom Lancer's illusions. and really fast. So the illusions are gonna pop super quick in team fights. Like I thought earlier, Knight and Arbit on this one because I'm farming heroes when he's playing for Fnatic. PL could work out with the cleave. Swen just
Yeah,
yep.
which is why I think TnC might not Lancer mid and might run it in the safe lane. And Goku hero,
They can go for the
what do you-
Medusa against the Swen. You can just kite the Swen all day long.
I think mid swapped or Rodi.
So pretty decent, but you run by really fast BKB and they're gonna go with the Savage
Okay.
Batrider and
So
put
it
PL
is
mid.
lane tiny a mid Phantom Lancer and an off lane Batrider for TnC.
And EE is gonna play the Swan. Looks like I was wrong. Not a mid
Okay.
Swan like I thought earlier. Pylight are gonna be playing the Knight. It's funny as that as soon as Universe stepped in, Pylight and DJ just switched roles.
This is a huge switch that I take. I mean, the swap roles
DJ.
by and DJ position and Pi is playing the 4 position.
And he's playing it super well too, like really good impact. Position 5. It's really good, but kinda easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go Fnatic or TnC.
They are going to win this.
I think TnC have the bet because
Really?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just
I mean they certainly have. And on top of that, they have really good pushing potential. The same can't be said for TL. Ahead in lanes, there's gonna be a lot less to farm, and that's when it's gonna.
Abed actually switched his display in between the games. Girl, now it's a photo of him with that same girl.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, you're leaning. Think TnC have a good draft as well, but I in this game. It is Eternal Envy on point into the Stormhammer, so they're looking for. Who do they find?
No,
Nothing we've seen in a really long time from any team. And TnC are picking this out.
take the smoke and kill himself.
Yep, Stormhammer. I like that. Even if he just to shrug off the Stormhammer, it would kind of restrict him as far as laning is concerned.
But
And
well, I mean,
yeah, an observer bot that's gonna.
but 1437 should have an idea that this is and Tim's scouting Mosaic asking where Batrider is going. Cuckoo replies mid. I like how there's a flick. Okay, Arbit is gonna get double bounties. It's gonna be faster. Thing is, he's in a better
Who got
matchup
the
this
goal
time.
for the first?
And he's gonna buy the boots and kinda harass Raven out of the lane. Possibly even just hanging around. And look at this, Pylight I just pulls the first creep wave.
Classic 1-4-3 city lane. Drops in feeble early on, just tries and it's possible.
Yeah. It's still his name, so
Yeah. You do if you're a Dragon Knight at this point. Maybe just soldering as early as possible so that you're self out. And I'm really curious to see what the first blood bounty. Looks like he's got.
he's farming pretty well from Tim, so he should be fine.
Yeah.
Batrider, you really don't want the Swain to be matched up against the Bat. Mana burn
They have-
Dancer at its fine.
Have no save versus the lasso. They also have nothing that cheaply dispels. So
I like
it's
how-
a real.
From that first phase pick, ban last pick kind of a hero. I mean, you can certainly pick it hard.
I mean, then you've got to draft so that you secure your Batrider.
Does have two sticky napalm stacks. It's gonna avoid the third one. Yeah, but Samus, he's relentless on this back, covering EE and Goo. He is gonna run out of mana soon. He has about 10 more sticky napalms. But picked himself up the double damage room, so that's certainly gonna help him deal with last hit.
Yeah, he's going to get the seed. Yeah, we're having a little bit of lag coming up for Fnatic.
And not sure what that means.
Will that? But I was saying KL. but I don't know. I'm missing.
I am too.
They're going to be somewhat okay, happy. The problem is that Raven is still getting CS while enough to bring down Pilot, and with you can still throw the tree on a Pilot, and with the toss he does exactly that. Stock up.
Crucial kill there.
I really like how in the mid lane holds on to decides which lane to TP to, and every time he plays Bane, he becomes mid laner, wins the mid lane to, and then makes a rotation. He's securing that really crucial.
No, I think on the same amount of CS, but Dragon Knight really should have lesser farm than the PL right now. But
okay, Twitch does Kale is Chinese. Okay. Anyway, now we know. Thank you, Twitch chat. Always.
Anyway,
so laning start for both sides. It seems as if Fnatic was healthy, and with the skill on Raven, seems to be working out. Yeah, Universe point. We'll get the are applying pressure to the enemy safe laner.
I mean, it's like both safe laners in the game, so it's okay as long as one safe. And since Raven is maxing the toss, he can join for a few kills here and there.
Has a couple of stick charges, the avalanches, the movement speed he needs, but there's another 3-7 just lands on top of Universe and secures that kill for TnC.
The bounty room, yeah, but
as much CS as possible, and then one moment 1437 leaves them. So it is understandable that Pilot I would come searching for a kill, but excuse me, Dims is here as well, and now it's a trial lane at mid.
I would going for the traditional whatever item. I think it's the bottom lane. Raven.
Use for Fnatic is that should be able to clear them out. He's going to be able to deal with these stacks. That hopefully catches up. His Universe just running down Raven. And Feeble onto Pi. So I'm not TnC with how this mid lane has gone as well to the mid lane and much as they would have liked to, which is why TnC is going to the top lane, and now Sam. I mean on E, and he's hoping to do the same to Arbes.
Yeah, look at the the small camp stacked by really what 1437 brings, what to do and when he's supposed to be doing it. I guess the reason he didn't work out as well in NP, so 1437 probably had a different.
Yeah. Okay, so that iteration of
SVG and Rose, not one thing. Exactly.
Eternal Enemy MSS. They are collapsing onto our Impale. Pi is here, E is here as well with the Storm Hammer, the 10 death of damage, and Tims. And he's controlling it with the Hurl Boulder, the Cyclone, the Void, slowing down Tims, the Crippling Fears, kills. From looking to push the mid tier 1. TnC are sort of splitting, trying to take the tier 1 top.
Oh, I mean, he's doing both. He gets rotations and catch right back up.
Oh yeah, with the avalanche one charges, they toss a tree at him. Raven just hurling up.
Yeah, that's what Tiny does. It throws stuff and it's going for the avalanche max. Now this is what Tiny brings to the table. So if you're doing slightly worse, put points in the last combo, you're gonna swing right back in the game. Good news for Fnatic. Night Stalker hasn't came of them.
The one kill on Nyx, but yeah.
I mean that
not the best.
Is 1437 is level 5. Has arcane boots too. What he's been doing. I mean, just the way he's been playing this game, even though he died once, managed to getting this really good, and looks like he's kind of dropping really low now.
By himself.
That's
and
why.
Pop got back up to upper teams. It's Cuckoo on the Phantom Lancer. They'll get the tier on the side of Fnatic. More. Yeah, they did force out a bunch of. He has got
by Cuckoo, but he's
walking. And Cuckoo silenced with the crippling fear. So both E as well as Cuckoo
still hanging around. I mean, he saw them.
I don't think
he did see them peeping in though, right? Perhaps he did. Get that in Feeble, DJ. Pretty decent. Early on. Tiny who like to right click you a lot. Suddenly sitting on 2 points.
He's found E, the Impale misses. It seems as if Fnatic want to fight. I did Universe holding him in place. Well, what? DJ stolen and EE with the Stormhammer, Pilot Eye with the nuke do end up turn. And DJ's got the Fiend's Grip. Just running, the Spike Carapace lifts up, but they don't have detection. DJ.
Gonna wrap around.
Raven, AE there with the Stormhammer. You know what the skill, and the skill could be huge. Pilot Eyes here with the Void. Raven control with one charges. He pops it. He's hoping the enemy. The Hurl Boulder from Universe secure the kill. Meanwhile, top lane, Cuckoo trying to get the Spike Carapace, but Tims is there to get the kill.
Really well set up. Hanged around for a while. Had a kill. And Cuckoo once again.
Me too, but let's hope that. Yeah.
I mean, series then people are gonna start Cuckoo's probably. I say probably because do it.
Okay.
He just casually popping God's Strength, and Tim's once again he's scouting.
I mean, it's almost as if Fnatic knew that there was someone there. That's the Bane and the Tiny in it. So Enemy knows that he's being. I'm not sure if Fnatic knew. Maybe EXP than usual. This is Vendetta is running out. He drops the debuff in from the west, catches him with the pops the Spike Carapace, looks to TP and ends up getting out of that.
Yeah. Heroes on the map, which means Cuckoo can just. I mean, oh no, never mind. Raven is stopped the map. So overall, TnC are gaining more out of the map. He always getting tracked upon by the next assassin. And yeah, once again, just gonna casually pop God's Strength. I don't mind this at all when you just be having God's Strength to farm.
He did the Mask of Madness, the Echo Saber, but he's not.
Battle Fury has been completed, so it's gonna snowball out of hand for TnC. Really, Stagger. He's queued up the Echo Saber next. He realizes that he needs to make space, and
they are runs mana burn to follow 1 for 3 send with the flint secures the kill. He said they need to make space for Cuckoo, and on the other edge of the map, a bunch of illusions. Pilot Eye with the it's the wrong one. Universe, is he going to fall? This is the second time Cuckoo has juked them. DJ. The first time this happened, Universe dueled an illusion. They end up losing DJ. Wasn't committed by Universe, who's Fnatic going for a full result of it was they.
Yeah, Cuckoo is just showing that he's unkillable, but he certainly makes it really PL illusion to juke them.
First, looking for the Primal Split. Pi does have the Void, so that's going to cancel the T. Crippling Fear upon him. He's going to be done for. Universe.
Universe once again, he's queued up the BKB. I'm not sure why he would go for the PK. In that case, BKB so
both of those go through spelling.
So
what good is a BKB? Revive the Tiny or the Nyx?
I mean, he can already
wouldn't you rather go Lincoln? So be careful, Primal Split, committed, Hurl Boulder, DJ, the Telekinesis, as well as the Fate Bolt defend the tier 2 tower.
This time they're not gonna be fooled. They know Cuckoo's He did try.
Immediately.
He did try by sending his illusions for.
So Fnatic had taken a real gamble. They know what DJ's gotta be careful. Their last time in the game. Now they lost. So, excuse me, results in nothing for TnC. They're going to run Phantom Lancer, get him his Battle Fury, go late with him. Terrible laning phase on the Sven. I mean, his mind is.
Yeah,
and he's sort of hoping that he's game.
And he certainly is doing that. I mean, popping God's Strength for farm.
And it's just farm away.
Yeah. I mean, the late game, like.
Cuckoo with the doppelganger. And I caught the real one. He lost all belief in self. Is in a best of 3.
It certainly does. They play too. I mean, if you think about it, things to happen if they happen to you.
Mid lane Lasso coming up from Sammy. She's popped the drums, the Firefly 7 Avalanche toss. DJ with the telekinesis, buying time for Arbit to pop his beat. Dodged by the doppelganger. Cuckoo still alive, and E makes his debut with the God's Strength. Pilot Eye comes running in. Hopes the fight fizzles out. That was a whole lot of not resulting in anything.
Strength and Dragon Form and a BKB pop out better for TnC.
Yeah, I mean, God's Strength has a small cooldown and to farming.
I don't think 80 seconds.
It's 36 seconds.
Yeah, but it only lasts for 25 seconds. You have God's Strength.
Yeah, but
still doesn't have
if right after the cooldowns were expended, then it could be huge for them. The problem last engagement is obvious is that TnC don't have enough damage. And the Sven and with the split, yes he will. The split damage.
What is Cuckoo doing in the river?
Tim's on a hunt himself.
Yeah, it's gonna completely cut out the push.
Now there are two separate battles going on. Nick's assassin as well as the ended up finding two supports as well. Sean for Fnatic.
EE? He's gonna walk under an observer.
I think Fnatic, otherwise they'll take the tier 1.
Yeah. Damage.
DJ's also stolen Vendetta because, I mean, reason for TnC to be getting detection with tier 1 tower.
The next assassin is not gonna be as effective. With the next assassin,
is
it's on the pilot eye.
This man doesn't muck up. The real Phantom Lancer still charge consumed. He still got 2 more. Those.
Yeah. He's queued up the Aghanim Scepter, so looks like he knows.
He smoked the spells. Where's the
oh, he's not gonna get scouted by.
Tims ends up juking them. Gem.
It's on pilot eye.
Pi should probably know where he is.
Yeah, he knows.
Pi, he's running right after him. Hunter in the night crippling. He's coming. He's got a blink as well. Yeah, it's cute at best. And TnC, I mean, they play this. They try and get the Phantom Lancer. After that Battle Fury, he hasn't gone. He's gone for the Manta style. Yeah.
Follow it up with something, I think, for the Phantom Lancer. Greedy. And look at this scoop.
Butter, maybe Butterfly, AC, Diffusal AC. That
gives him armor.
But I mean,
AC could certainly work, but I think AC is something that Raven is gonna build, and not Cuckoo. So Cuckoo can go for the Butterfly and then
comes in, pops the Warcry, that's giving them a lead focus, and the Fiend script does end up falling. Primal Split coming out from University, trying to focus mid, he ends up falling. They turn their attention to it for Cuckoo to be held in place, but Fnatic watches the Fire Ruling doing a fair amount of damage, and with the Storm Ruling, he did end up getting the kill either way. They would have lost their Rubik if on the Dragon Knight, by the way.
Buybacks out for Fnatic.
They ideally would like building at this point.
That's being used.
Oh yeah.
The crippling fear, I mean, stop that.
Void
to cancel the TP.
Pilot eye over there.
It's okay, he'll get used to it. Just not used to cancelling TPs that often.
Smoke up again. Fnatic know that
he would be moving this.
In a blink away, his blink coming up, cooldown but damage. Quick with the lasso, avalanche repeat, and once again TnC find. All of a sudden TnC are starting to find the.
But problem is they're comparing it to be Fiend's grip and the lasso. Yeah.
But it seems as if now TnC have moved into Roshan. Could come out on top. Abid still Raven being focused by Abid. He's trying to run to Raven. He's popped the Shadow Blade, but Pi is here first. 3 heroes from the side of Fnatic. Numan bring down the Rubik. Cuckoo comes into battle. Tim's dropping low. The crippling fear upon him. The Nyx rendered useless. Should end up falling. Well, feeble though upon Abid, making all the proof. Asking for gem. It is still nighttime, and Pi seems as if TnC have backed out.
I could pray.
Penis joke. There's no such thing as a sun for 3-7.
That's not so subtle. Okay, but
oh yeah.
Come over to Roshan now. He says and hits ancient camp. EE. Yay, universe he can hear.
Oh yeah.
Night Stalker, casualties. And oh, it's farming ancients now. As if nothing really. Oh. Each other for farm, but Highlight Eye is gonna be
always the bigger heart. That's Pi for you.
in the tiny brain.
What?
He don't cancel the TP on the Nyx. I mean, the tiny brain is warranted. Could have held on.
And he's got the god strength.
Yeah, he's so angry. He's taking out all his frustration.
Tim's going into Vendetta, so they can probably break the initial time. Quick force staff as well to keep him away. TnC, well, the dispel was there by the Storm Ruling, but the Elude being focused, but not for long. Here comes Abid trying to deal with Cuckoo. They've already lost smoke. Cuckoo just tasting down DJ to find the kill onto the pain. Who's that with him? I'm not really sure that Envy. They did manage to won, but they did end up losing the Aegis, and he with the Spike Carapace will end up stunning EE, and TnC will eventually ensure surround
bottom
EE and get that kill.
To 600 HP.
Really coming out on top in the fight. Committed a lot trying to deal with this Phantom. Didn't end up getting too much done. Pi just got the Bane all by himself. I both advantage. A cleared minutes will march down the lane. the siege creep, like you mentioned, did bottom. One for the heart.
Yeah.
This is just ridiculous.
I think he's picked it up in so many games. He picked it up in the last game too. No, I mean last game.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of broken right now. I mean, generate health while you're fighting, but 7% of max health is really disgusting. I mean, Raven to do. He can go in, burst someone down, and when he's getting focused, he works P second again.
Oh yeah.
And he's going for the assault Kurasnik. I think we might even see a Daedal even.
TnC, they've always been about the game, but the fact that this is the first time they're working, they've also retrieved the gem. So they've got that working for them as well, and I presume TnC
Still has the gem. No. Okay, not sure why he's
owned by Fnatic pilot. So D1 mid lane, Abed trying to deal with the creeps, Glyph being popped, so that's going to deal with one creep wave.
He doesn't have to be afraid of anything. Not sure he doesn't die so quickly.
Then have a creep wave, they'll feel comfortable.
Probably also can just wait for the
coming out from Fnatic, they have to fight right now. They are smoked up now. Abed trying to move forward. Quick avalanche coming up from Raven, lifted up, toss, amounts to nothing when surrounded you, surrender and surround. But yeah, they pop his key kills, and this is good.
And Cuckoo's about to finish up the butterfly. This game gets so much harder, and he went for
Phantom EN Universe. They nearly
into the lineup of Fnatic. I mean, the damage is insane. Like
I think they can solo kill Eve. He's clip on top of the lasso, so that's the spend.
It's about sending a message.
Yes.
Nightstalk still looking to finish up his Agon himself. Problem is, Pilot didn't get a lot of space. Was trying to farm somebody them and tried to respond to his Ags. Just because Fnatic will have the vision at they're always gonna see Batrider coming, they're always gonna see Tims coming. TnC wanna finish this game now would be, but looks like they're gaining map control on the racks and the tower.
Oh, Savage! He's gone in. Not on point, but TnC get a lane of barrack. He's trying his best with Cuckoo, Lancer and DJ with the storm at 1437 with the quick knife for the game. Abed blinks it aggressively. He's feeble upon the Dragon Knight. Can they find? And despite not being able to cancel the DJ with the stolen lasso, Jesus.
Yeah, still that's a really good lap. Played it perfect. All the PL illusions were dead. Certainly struck fear into the hearts of TnC.
I mean, yeah, as quick as that stolen lasso, man.
Yep. I mean, put him plays his pain. He has his teammates back. He's the support we deserve. Smell it. They can
smell it for that horrendous best of.
Oh yeah.
And I mean, and this victory, it's bragging rights.
I agree. All use themselves. If they lose this one, they're like,
yeah. I see your perspective as well. You lose. The game's not over just yet, and Cuckoo on the prowl. But this might just be about map control and securing. Right at 10 minutes might be enough time. I mean, the very complexion and nature of these teams, if they do manage to pick up the Ags. Yeah, I mean, loud and clear that Roshan is walked down.
Yeah, but look at he's pushing out the blinks in, blinks out. And pick is not working out for him.
Yeah.
He went for the Stormhammer Dispel. I want to take some time and comment on.
I'll learn that English.
Oh.
I mean, first off, where Stormhammer dispels enemies.
Yeah, it dispels.
So will it rid of illusions? Oh, they found him. Dispel. I are chasing down Cuckoo.
But it dispels enemies.
Okay.
It's almost like a satanic once you pop on. It's so hard to it's so hard to man fight the Swen with that amount of life. 25%, it's 40% life. I don't know, 400 damage a hit. You're gonna get a lot of HP back.
Dispels enemies, will dispel illusions. I really want to see it in action. Attention to buff icons on heroes.
Yeah. So the way juxtapose work is that it's a passive, right? So that's all the illusions. Now
okay, no work. Savage. Might have his blink disabled by Abed. Instant, but not for long. Universe gets the kill, but it seems as and Envy goes into the pit. Towards he is surrounded by illusion, but this is just the ages. DJ, you're just ridiculous at some points in the game. Raven though being controlled onto DJ, doesn't get the kill just yet. Away, moving towards Cuckoo, and that's gonna hold him in good stead. Versus are still giving chase. The flame break and the Phantom Lancer illusions might cancel. I did manage to find down. Universe still giving chase. His Blink Dagger being catch point with the micro. And anything get dispelled.
What is Cuckoo trying to do? Cuckoo?
Cuckoo is ages.
He picked up, I think he picked up the cheese. Barracks on dire, they're falling. The siege.
Okay, giving up this range bastion. There's the Stormhammer. Didn't dispel any 4-3-7 though. He's holding enemy in place, but DJ to the Phantom Lancer. DJ while E cleans up, brings down, just changed the pace and the very nature. I mean, DJ has more impact than of TnC.
No, I'll get it in your entire Dota playing career.
I'm not even contesting that. I don't know. I'm not even a courier. Disposable at best. I'm a shared tank.
Yeah. Always how will you ever reach there? But picking up objectives, and that's what they really want. Raven.
I said if this, that's going to make a huge difference for Fnatic in these team fights.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
8,000 net worth lead at some point. Well, items ended up costing them the game.
It's not might be.
Cloud strength. Quick toss. They are going to find 1-4-3 with the BKB slams onto Cuckoo, holding him in place for a while, but the lasso will cancel it. They're dragging DJ. Got fested up. The tier 3 tower went to the barracks, and Abed. He is Cuckoo trying to hold them off for the time, popped here and there. Fight Abed. It seems as if Fnatic don't care. Universe goes in with the Thunderclap. For the third time in a best of 3, DJ eventually ends up going down to Cuckoo, and he on his back, and he's moving his BKB, but the physical damage from Cuckoo will cancel his TP. Cuckoo says whole universe is free, taken away, while Samage gets back, but Samage has the lasso. Cuckoo's there. Cuckoo, a team entirety of Fnatic.
Yeah, 50% critical strike, they're really doing the work. I think if it weren't for that talent back, he needs to.
That's, I guess.
Yeah. Just
for another 40 minutes, but I'm not complaining. If I get to see more plays like that from DJ.
3 buybacks for Fnatic. They really want to hold on to the structure.
Heavily, they committed on DJ. First, there was the lasso on DJ. Cuckoo said, fuck it, I'm just going to dive these onto DJ.
Yeah, I mean, that insane doppelganger micro is what is the plays DJ is making right now. Fnatic so bad. Cuckoo has buybacks.
Not the most impactful as the Stormhammer. Quick force stop, keeping Raven alive. Samage walks closer, doesn't commit the land. If I'm not mistaken, Abid being controlled. Ash is proccing every now and then for Cuckoo. 12 seconds without the Dragon Knight, 88 seconds without the Sven, and 30 seconds until Fnatic lose their a buyback from Universe. But that's about it. Fnatic and TnC have tasted on. TnC have redeemed themselves.
Very well played in the last, realizing that they are really strong and hard to kill. That is EE jumping in a bit too early, and
if EE doesn't find the hammer,
he's just
one can. I mean, his effectiveness and DJ with the players he gets. I mean, EE's like. I love looking at the scoreboard. Made some huge plays on the Rubik, and
Cuckoo made some fantastic plays.
MVP definitely has to be Cuckoo, and. Yeah, good stuff. Play the winner of Clutch Gamers versus Execration. Today's broadcast is concerned. I see a lot of regulars and a lot of new people. Thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to be so do hit the follow button. I mean that shout out to a couple of our regulars now and then on chat. Thank you for hanging around. Mind Hacker, who I see every now and then. You asked the question if the battle. I don't know if it was.
Has answer now.
Answer. Any other regulars? Yes, we are in Lunch J, and yeah, do hit the subscription or any donations. We make our money elsewhere, and yeah, today I'm run off the bit about us. Thank you all for tuning in. See you next time with Execration versus TnC.
Curry, Gauss, and Crusader. Custard in all of SEA. Bollywood dancing. Vocal exercises.
Hello sir, welcome to...
Hey, my coffee holder's broken.
I beg pardon sir? Sir, no one is ever...
They do play by play.
Splinter Blood. He drops the Magnetize, has the urn, you got the Arctic. coming through from Jerex. Boulder smash to fall on.
SEA.
Oh God, bro, this is God. Cannot spend long without you.
Gambit and CloudX are back to back. Only an
So yeah, I think we dropped our partnership because we're routing to India, and despite, but yeah, I mean, primary income at AFK Gaming has not for subscription or any of that. You can follow us sports, or we have a website you can check. Thank you, High Tech. I video.
Kudos to you, Vivek. That video is all.
Earth 87. Yes, that's one of our co-founders. Yeah, so Bobo the Bean, we create a lot of content around that. We like Indian Dota 2 tournaments. Funnily enough, there's a lot of India where a couple of international teams do POFT. So next time please do tune in. Mind hacker, but he is really toxic in life. He's been going on about that. Please don't. Yeah, maybe
what?
we can.
I want to know what's being said.
Tomo Voing, Vivek. Please send an award. NTT Gaming is Indian based. They have Indian organization, but their players are all. Thank you, High Tech. That's nice of you to say. So TnC. Somebody did say that winning versus clutch gamers. Schedules have been all over the place. At 11 a.m. SGT, but ended up schedules are a bit all over the place. Join Dota is really. I mean, now there is no notice of. We will update and we'll go live on Twitch. And if you're following us, tune in. Yes, Indians.
No real horrible at Dota.
Okay, I'm just going to hit the flow key. But yeah, it's big. Amit, so if we will be tomorrow, but we get like no one's business.
That's how to cast. Matches are probably going to be delayed. Do tune in. Don't put everything aside and tune in. If in case we are casting, you can catch the act. Probably be a little wary right now because.
Yeah, so that's all you need to do. That's about it. Thank you all for tuning in. 1 second. That's not an try. Okay. Wait. So this is what with all our Dota. Thank you. At Yongj we had three Asian players, or rather 2 Asian players. We had X-Rag from Australia, apparently got booted. Then famous as Phosphorus, and Skembaloo, an Indian organization, along with players. But yeah, they all, I think, Philippines, OWAS. Yeah, Skembaloo is from the Philippines. Played in an Indian team. Played in this team called Signify. Facebook. A long day. It's in India, and I entered the stream, and probably some Dota with some of my friends. All of you do hit the follow button. So you any of us casters, you can find us on our social media below. That's !casters. I'm at facebook.com/VivekCasting. I don't use Twitter. Floki doesn't have a Facebook yet. CloudX is on Twitter. So yeah, if you have any feedback for any of us, do just type it in chat, or you can write to us. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Bye bye and good night. Any of us casters, you can find us on our social media below. That's !casters. I'm at facebook.com/VivekCasting. I don't use Twitter. Floki doesn't have a Facebook yet. CloudX is on Twitter. So yeah, if you have any feedback for any of us, do just type it in chat, or you can write to us. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Bye bye and good night. Any of us casters, you can find us on our social media below. That's !casters. I'm at facebook.com/VivekCasting. I don't use Twitter. Floki doesn't have a Facebook yet. Cloudex is on Twitter. So yeah, if you have any feedback for any of us, do just type it in chat, or you can write to us. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Bye bye and good night.